All right, we're going to do a quick refresher on how to add a Google Calendar to your Weebly website. So I am at my Google Calendar and I am going to then go to the settings, which is right here. Click on that and pull down this menu. In the pull down menu, you will find the settings. Click on that. So now you'll find yourself in the back of your calendars. So I'm going to find the calendar link, my calendars link. Click on that, and here you'll see that I can see all of my calendars all at a glance. Here's a couple things you can do while you're here. You can either add a new calendar and create one especially for your website, or you can click on a calendar that's already here. I am going to find my Hangout Sessions calendar. I'm going to use that one. Okay, so if you can see this, first thing I can do is I can opt to share this calendar so that other people can have access to my calendar as well. Somebody maybe that is also sharing that calendar. So all I have to do is add their email address and click save. You also want to make sure that the Google Calendar that you're using for your website is public. So it has to be public so everybody can see it. So now people will not be able to change it unless they have specific permission from you, but they will be able to see it from the website. So once you've done that, you click save and you are done there. Then go back to your calendar detail. And in this calendar that you're creating for your website, you got to make sure that you've got a name to that calendar, maybe a short description to tell people what the calendar is about. Make sure your time zones and time is right. But the most important thing that you'll need is this code right here. So there's this little embed code that you want to copy, right? And I'm using Control C. Then I'm going to go over to my Weebly website. And on my Weebly website, you can see that I've already added a calendar, but I'm going to add another one so you can see how it works. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to, in my menu, my left-hand menu here, I'm going to find the Embed Code option. Click on that, drag it to where I want it, and then click again on that which says here, click to set custom HTML. I'm going to then paste that code I just copied. I'm using Control V to paste. Then when I click outside of that box, you'll see that the new calendar appears. Ta-da! It's very, very easy. And you can see that, the people can interact with your calendar, but they cannot really change any of the dates. So let's go quickly back to your Google Calendars. There are a couple things that you can do to just kind of customize your calendar and the way your calendar looks on your Weebly. So if you want to change the color or maybe the size of your Weebly, you do it right here from this code. So you can click on customize color, size, and other options right there. And you'll find that you can actually make them really, it's really accessible. And not just that, but as you're changing the colors, and the size, you will see it previewed right here so that you see what you're doing. As you notice, the embed code has the calendar width as well as the height. That's usually what is confusing to people. So if you don't like the size of your calendar, you can just quickly edit this portion. So let's say my calendar here is like 800 by 600. I can change it to 600 by 400. Now if you know code, then you can change anything you want quickly. If you don't, just guess around. This is the only thing I usually guess around because everything else here sometimes can be confusing. So I'm going to return that to the original, and that's basically how you add a quick calendar to your Weebly.